Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel, Our Life Journey. If you're new, welcome. My name is Patricia. I have lost 90 pounds on this carnivore journey. Now it did take me a little bit over a year because I got off carnivore, back on, off, on, so on and so forth. That's why I call it my journey. It's not so much a diet, and I take life as it comes. If you guys have seen my previous videos, you know I'm always raw, honest, and I like to share with you guys the realest me possible. So if you guys have not subscribed yet, go ahead and do so. Hit that bell for notifications because I love uploading 2 videos per week. And it's basically anything that happens with me, my husband, our life journey. For the month of September, I decided to do another 30-day challenge, which I've done week 1, I've done week 2, and now we are going on week 3. We are halfway through. How is everyone doing? Leave a comment down below. Love hearing from you guys. Now, that being said, if you want to join right now, don't wait for the next challenge. Just have that right mindset. Say, yes, I want to get started. Yes, I need to make a change, and just do it. So that's why I have all these videos with all of these recipes, what I eat in a week, to help you guys kind of pick and choose what you guys can make. Do you like chicken? You like beef? You like pork? You like fish? I got recipes for you guys. But all right, let's get to this week. Today is Monday, first day of this 3rd week. Now it is 5:25. The reason why I'm eating now, my first meal, I kind of overate last week. Friday and Saturday was just at the restaurants, and then Sunday with my parents, I really enjoyed, like, there was pork, there was chicken, there was sausage, and I really felt my body heavy. So I decided for today, being Monday, first day of the week, I want to give myself a bigger, longer break. I am doing intermittent fasting, which I am doing around like 18 to 20. But for today, I wanted to like really give my digestion a break. I felt very heavy. So what I did is I had my coffee in the morning. I also added my collagen in my coffee. Now this is the Vital Proteins Collagen Peptide Advance with hyaluronic acid and vitamin C. I will have everything that you guys are gonna be seeing or I'm mentioning in the description down below with links. So if you guys are interested, you know where to get it from. And it would help if you guys use my link too. But anyway, I added 1 scoop in my coffee, and this is saying to do 3 scoops a day, 3 tablespoons. All right, so 3 tablespoons. I put in my coffee, and then the rest I'm putting in my water with electrolytes, which I use the one from Young Living. I love this one. It's grapefruit, bergamot. Love the flavor. So drinking this throughout the day and giving my stomach a break, my digestion a break. So for tonight, I actually want to do some burgers. But again, if you guys have seen my previous videos, you know I love my flatbread, all right, my carnivore flatbread. But today I want to try a new recipe. Now I will leave the person's name, because right now off the top of my head, I can't think of it. He is the one that I saw on Instagram. I'm like, that looks interesting. But he does use canned tuna. I think it's tuna. I want to use canned chicken. Chicken is softer and it doesn't have that smell. It's a little bit lighter. So I'm going to be making some chicken buns and then having my burger. And today I do want grilled onions. Let's get started because I am hungry now. Okay, 5:30. Yeah, let's get to dinner. I have 1 can drained chicken breast. I've got some Italian seasoning. I got my baking powder and 1 egg. Time to add everything in. Try not to spill here. 1 egg. Some Italian seasoning. 1 teaspoon baking powder. You guys, I decided to add another egg. It's not mixing that good. After a lot of blending, this is what it looks like. All right, I got 2 ramekins here. I'm gonna take some of the fat and just coat the walls. Feel free to use butter if you would like. All right, let's see how much can I get in this one ramekin. All right, let's do the second one. All right, you guys, this is my first time doing this, so I don't know if I'm overfilling. Well, I guess try it out together. For some extra zhuzh on top, let's do a little bit of parsley, just for some color. I put parchment paper on the bottom just in case they decide to spill over. So let's do 15 minutes, about 350. As for the burger, let's put a little salt and the Black Magic Cajun blackening blend. Let's give it a mush down. Five minutes left. Let's check on them. Cool. Okay, more. Those look good. All right, I don't have a toothpick, but I have a chopstick. Let's see if I poke it. Okay. Well, let's check this one actually. I feel like it still might need a little bit more. There's still something. Let's give it 2 more minutes. Nope. These look good, you guys. Yes, my tongue actually grabbed the top. Let me see if I can get this. Will you pop out? I think so. All right, hold on. All right, let's give this a try here. Oh yeah. Okay, let's check it out. All right, I wish it was a little bit more toasted on the bottom. All right, my only thing is I wanna see how it is inside. I actually might put it on the pan and toast it a little bit. Oh, it's very, very hot. You can see the steam coming out. Are you cooked all the way? Okay, yes you are. Same pan where my onions were, I actually put the bottom down and then the top half. While that's toasting, I added some mustard and hot sauce to my burger. And I added the other bun back in 5 minutes, 380. Let's see how that turns out. Just took this bun out and it looks definitely more cooked on top. All right, I think it's toasted enough. Let's add this burger on top. That's, okay, we'll see. The moment of truth. I wanna cut into this, see how the bun is, how the burger is. I am burning myself, but that's okay. Okay, I mean, one, that looks really, really good. Ooh, can you see the steam coming out? Oh my gosh. You guys, this looks amazing. I wish you guys could smell this. The burger, the bun, which I'm tempted, you know, I wanna taste it. Oh, this has a mustard. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna flip one over because I wanna taste just the bun. That's very juicy and tender. Does it taste like chicken? Yeah. Does it taste like chicken? It's very subtle, if that makes sense. All right, I wanna give this a bite like a burger. If I can do it. Hold on. All right, here we go. Okay. Messy but good. All right, I do believe that I messed up. In my ramekin, I filled it quite a bit. It was like 3/4. I think if you keep it at half, maybe even a quarter, it would not poof up so much. I mean, it's a lot right here. Maybe it would have been a little bit on the smaller side. So when you cut it, it's more flat and you don't have so much of that chicken flavor. So I think next time I'm going to do it that way. I'm going to make a little bit less than half. So if I do it that way, I might end up with more buns. So if you hear my girls in the background, I don't know what they heard. But anyway, I'm gonna finish the rest of this burger, which is very filling, you guys. So I'm happy that I only have my OMAD today, 1 meal a day. So I'm gonna finish this and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Happy Tuesday, everyone. So I'm wearing my Ralph Lauren glasses. Which one do you like better? Now, these are a little bit different. They have that like Tiffany blue green inside, which actually, I'm surprised that my eyes adjusted so fast. So I don't even like see it anymore, but all right. Let me know in the comments down below which one you like better, my Burberry or the Ralph Lauren's. All right, anyway, for today's lunch, it is 12:05. I'm doing pretty good. Now, I made those chicken buns last night. Again, super thick. I mean, I have one left over. These things are massive, okay? I wanna cut it in half and then stick it in my air fryer. And then what I wanna do with it, I wanna make some biscuit gravy. I've never tried this. I'm going to kind of make a little concoction here. I have some ingredients that I will show you and I'm literally going to wing it. So I'm going to stick this in the air fryer. I'm going to cook up some ground beef and ground pork because I need pork in it too, like more fatty. You know that I like my high fat carnivore journey. So I'm going to get that all cooked and then whatever is remained on the bottom, I'm going to pour some bone broth in it with some Philadelphia cream cheese. Oh my gosh. Yeah, let's wing it. Let's try it. I'm excited to do this, so let's get to it. I have 1/2 pound of the ground pork and 1/2 pound of the ground beef. So I did not put any of the rendered bacon fat or pork belly fat because I do have pork, the ground pork, which has high fat. I'm gonna let that render and then that will be my little grease. See what I mean about all of this? Now this is also liquid from the beef, but you got the pork. I'm just gonna let this go for a while and then I'll check back on it, give it a mix, and then show you the next step. All right, at this point, I'm going to actually put it in a bowl. All right, I left a little bit because I want to get this browned up and I kind of got as much of the oil out as possible. I'm gonna stick my biscuit in the air fryer. I have 1/8 cup of the cream cheese. Let's give this another toss. That is what we're looking for, all that brown bits. All right, let's get this cream cheese in. And I got my bone broth. I got this one from Fry's. adding some more cream cheese. I'm gonna give her a little taste, see if I need to add a little salt, pepper, we'll see. I added another 1/8 cup of the cream cheese. That is very, very good. No salt needed because of the pork. All right, it actually thickened up a little bit more, which that is awesome. Alrighty, let's get this gravy on top, which, oh my gosh, this looks so good. I literally scraped it. You guys, that looks absolutely amazing. I'm like, I'm getting hungry. What can I do? I remembered that I had that leftover bun, which definitely looks like a muffin. And I'm like, I've never done sausage gravy. Now I don't have sausage. I like my ground beef, my ground pork. All right, I am very, very curious to see how this combination is going to work because it is chicken, beef, and pork. That's gonna be quite a flavor. Here it is. Oh my gosh. I do not know how to explain the flavor. Ooh, spongy, salty. Now, I will say, I might have left the ground beef, ground pork a little bit too much. As you saw, like in the pan, it really got browned up. So maybe hurry up a little bit and don't let it brown. But I mean, it just enhances the flavor. But if you don't want like a burnt flavor, just be cautious on how much you leave it on the pan. Hot. Woo. This is definitely not a boring breakfast, lunch, brunch, whatever you want. You can even have this for dinner if you want. But guys, take your leftovers and just make something new. Remember, we have a saying in my family, you take leftovers and you make something new. It's called talmos balmos. And for measuring purposes, because I kept adding the cream cheese, if you guys want, just eyeball it, keep tasting. If you want to add more, just add more if you're okay with it. But I use a little bit less than half of the whole package. So don't ask me about math here and the measuring because if you see my previous videos, I eyeball a lot. So I like it by flavor. Have fun, playful, flavorful. I know I am. So, all right, but I will see you guys for dinner. All right, so it is dinner time. You guys, those biscuits and gravy, I was only able to eat 1/2 and then I left it to the side and then maybe around, 3 o'clock, I had the other half. So I was quite full throughout the day. It's 6:30 right now and I haven't had dinner. So I'm gonna have my tilapia, something easy, simple, and a little bit more light because I'm telling you, those biscuits and gravy are so good, but very hearty. So that will keep you full a very long time. I'm just gonna stick this on my pan. I got it warming up. I did get the lemon pepper seasoning from Walmart and then have a simple, very simple dinner. So let's get to it. So this is almost like blackened fish, but I did not use my Cajun seasoning, my black seasoning. I actually decided just to keep the lemon pepper because I did taste it and whoo, it's got a good flavor. So I absolutely love these kind of bits right here. I'm gonna save them for later. That's gonna be my little dessert. And even like this little piece right here, this dark, crispy part, later. All right, ooh, I'm burning my hand here. This fat piece. All right. That lemon pepper is really good. But this is tonight's dinner. Oh, that is flavor. Okay, maybe I will mix it in with the fish because that's really good. I'm going to kaplop on the sofa, probably watch a movie, and then I'll see you guys tomorrow for lunch. Happy Thursday, everyone. If you're wondering, hey, what happened with Wednesday? Well, I wanted to record. Actually, I had everything set up. I was about to hit record and make my little lunch, and then Callan calls me. He's like, do you want to go have lunch with some friends? I'm like, sure. So I had to put everything away, and it was about like 2:30, so I was extremely hungry. So we did end up going to Famous Dave's. I do have a little clip, which I'll show you guys right here. So as you saw, we did have quite a feast. I got 2 orders of the chicken wings. They were the traditional bone-in. One was buffalo, and the other one, I can't remember what it was called, but it was supposed to be a little bit spicier than the buffalo. And like, I love spicy, so give it to me. It ended up being not spicier than the buffalo and very sweet, like a teriyaki kind of flavor. And I'm like, Callan, try it out. Let's see if you like it. So we flopped. I took the buffalo, he ate the teriyaki. And then for the platter, I chose 3 meats. It was the brisket, the pulled pork, and then the sausage. It was like cheddar and jalapeno. So that one was actually very good. I try to stay just with the meats. There was some sauces, but again, really trying to stay as clean as possible. It's very hard because when you go out, you don't know what kind of seasonings, what kind of sauces they put, and it's really hard. So you know what? Do your best. That's all I gotta say. You never know 100%, but as long as you try your best to try to stay as clean as possible, you guys, this is a journey, remember? Just take each day as it comes. So today, I wanna do what is the word I'm looking for? Deconstructed breakfast pizza. Let's call it that, deconstructed breakfast pizza. Say that 5 times real fast. So, do you remember I went to Costco and I bought basil, cracked black pepper, chicken sausage, and, oh, hold up. Again, chicken sausage, but this is the Parmesan cracked black pepper. So I could not decide which one I want to do, so I'm going to do half-half. I have a pan with some rendered fat tallow. I'm going to cook it, kind of just get a little bit crispy on each side, throw on some eggs and leave it. Flip it over, almost like an omelet, but I'm not going to flip it over. I'm just going to leave it on top and sprinkle some cheese, put it on a plate, maybe some hot sauce, and that's my deconstructed breakfast pizza. Let's get to it. So I actually had these thawed yesterday, so that's why they look a little bit wonky. But let's see here how this looks, how much is gonna be half of each. Yeah, I think this is enough for my pizza. All right, while the sausages are cooking, 2 eggs. Let me give these a quick little flip. I'm gonna add some black seasoning. Give it a whisk. All right, carefully, we're going to add this egg all over the top here. Now place a lid for about 2 minutes. All right, so it has been 2 minutes. I do have it on a very low heat because I don't want to burn it. But see how there's still liquid? I found a little trick. That's not the trick. All right, let's make sure that nothing is sticking to the walls here. Take it, try to get as much yolk as you can, and then kind of put it under. Lid back on. All right, so I left it for about like another minute and a half. You guys, this does not need to be pretty. We're gonna eat it anyway, so let's give her a flip. I've got some sharp cheddar here. Use any kind of cheese you would like. All right, so this is about a 1/4 cup, just to kind of get the top. Doesn't that look like a pizza? Yummy. Come on, that looks really good. It looks like a pizza. Now, if you're like, Patricia, that's a deconstructed omelet, not a pizza, then it's a deconstructed omelet. You guys call it what you want. For me, it looks like a pizza. But now, of course, let's give it a taste test. And the cool thing about this, having the basil and the Parmesan sausage, you don't know what bite you're gonna get. So, I actually have a little thing here with some hot sauce. I love spicy, you guys. But again, don't add spice if you don't like spice. So, good breakfast, brunch. No, it's 2 o'clock. So, dinner, lunch? I don't know. Anyway, this is gonna be my meal. Now, I gotta see what I'm gonna make for dinner because we do have something going on at church tonight. So I need to make something fast and simple. So I gotta look in the freezer. But till dinner time, bon appetit or pofta buna. Dinner time. So I decided to pull out a sirloin, and then Kellen will have some French fries with it. All I'm gonna do is just salt and the black seasoning, put it on the grill, and that is tonight's dinner. So let's just get straight to it. I got Kellen's fries going. As for the steak, a little bit of the Celtic salt, black seasoning. Whoa, okay. It came out a little bit too fast, but it's okay. Let's work with it. A little bit more salt, a little bit of the black seasoning. All right, I got my little thermometer here. I'm gonna stick it right in the middle, right here. So you know what, actually, maybe I'll do it this way, on the long. Dinner time. Now this is dinner time. So that thermometer, I love it that it keeps track. Let me see, how is it? All right, so it's cooked more than I would have wanted. So do keep in mind that even if it sits, it's still cooking. So it's not bad. It's still pink in the center. So it's a medium well, let's just say that. It looks really good. And this juice. What is up with my hair? Craziness. I actually season it pretty good. The more medium towards pink, right? Pink, it's gonna be juicy. And since I went to Carnivore, okay, I used to have my steaks well done. Now, the more pink, the better. All right, tonight's dinner, simple sirloin. This is tonight's dinner. I'll see you guys tomorrow for lunch. Happy Friday, everyone. So it is 12:08. I literally just got home like 5 minutes ago. I actually changed out of my dress. I went to a funeral this morning. Let me just say that. So had to change out of my clothes. It was just so hot. I sweated. It was just like such an icky morning. So got into my house dress. I'm gonna drink lots and lots of water with my electrolytes. But today I want a simple lunch. I don't feel like cooking. I don't feel like doing anything. What I'm going to have is my beef stick. I have a little bit of the guacamole. I might do half, I think, depending how I feel. And then I'm going to make some scrambled eggs. 2 eggs, scramble it up with some black seasoning, and that's my lunch. I need something very simple this morning. So you guys don't feel like you have to be, I don't know what, extravagant, try different things. Be simple some days, be extravagant other days. Have fun on this carnivore journey. So I'm gonna get to my scrambled eggs, and I guess I'll show you what it looks like afterwards. Okay, made the eggs, put a little bit of cheese on it just to kind of zhuzh it up. Give it a little stir, get all of that cheese melted, but it's still very, very hot. I literally just took it off the stove. So let that sit a little bit. So what I like to do is I take my beef stick and literally just dunk it in the guacamole. These beef sticks are good. Take some eggs with some cheese. That's a very good combination. And if you're watching my videos thinking, well, she's not strict carnivore, that's correct. I am not strict, I'm dirty. Because I love my seasonings, I don't want to have bland food. I would like some flavor on my taste buds. But this is my journey. This is how I lost 90 pounds on this carnivore journey. Each person has their own journey, way of doing it, way of thinking, way of so and so. So you guys always feel free to modify, to readjust, or you can just tweak it to your own liking. If you guys have any questions for me, please leave a comment down below. I'm more than happy to help you in any way, shape, or form. I mean, I'm hoping that my videos are doing that. And if you guys haven't done so already, please go ahead and subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it if you would join this carnivore channel, but then it also helps me out as well. So I gotta see what dinner is gonna be all about, but see you then. Dinner time. I was browsing through my freezer and you know what? These just like literally popped out in front of me. Pork belly. I haven't had pork belly in quite a while and I'm definitely craving it. And these are thick. I mean, thick. So I'm gonna cut them up, put them in the air fryer. You know what? I still love my air fryer. I'm going to do it the way that I love, and then mustard hot sauce, and that's gonna be tonight's dinner. Ooh, I can't wait. Let's get to it. All right, I've got my pork belly. Look how thick this thing is. And I did put that that wet paper towel on the bottom. Thank you to the person that shared that. All right, so I'm gonna cut these pretty thick. I want them nice and juicy. Oh, let me preheat my air fryer. I decided to move a few pieces around. Anybody play Tetris? You know, you can kind of shift things and make it work. Just need some time, some vision, but I did it. Okay, let's go. All right, so 20 minutes is up. I definitely want to leave them longer. Let's give them a shaky, shaky. All right, and now flatten them out again. Let's do 5 minutes, give it another shake, and then check on it. Ooh la la. They're done. Start putting them in the bowl and then adding the Celtic salt. Mamma mia, these look so good. I can't wait to get into these. Look how crispy. And I love the salt bits. But you know, I gotta do a little taste test. So I actually have some mustard and hot sauce. Let's give her a dunk. Ha. Look at that. Now, I actually sent Callan to fries because he loves his pork belly with bread. That's a Romanian thing, you guys. But pork belly, mustard and hot sauce with a little bit of salt. Oh my gosh. This is tonight's dinner. Pork belly with mustard and hot sauce. And I'm probably gonna sit on the sofa, watch a movie, pop them in my mouth like popcorn. But that's it for today. I'll see you guys tomorrow for lunch. See you then. Happy Saturday, everyone. So as you saw, I made myself some coffee and then I put my collagen in there. And this is the Vital Protein one. Here's the thing. That's all I got left. So what I did is I actually ordered the one that I got before that one. This one is the multi-collagen protein from Wholesome Wellness. So I will also have a link in the description down below. Don't forget, you guys, everything that I showed in this video, everything will have a link. So my collagen, my meat thermometer, the air fryer, everything. So you will always find something in the description. Now, I did want to kind of change it up. I did use this morning, and I gotta confess, that was my second cup of coffee. I was definitely in the mood and need of coffee this morning. So I'm going to probably rotate between these two collagens because I really like it. I actually got used to this one. The flavor was definitely different than this one, but you get used to it. Now I am going to give you guys a little teaser for next week. Amazon actually sent me this and I'm going to test it out for the first time with you guys. I'm gonna make a recipe with it next week, so stay tuned. It is the pozole bomb. Now here is why I actually reached out to them, because of the ingredients. Now there's one that I don't particularly like, but it's not like like the high fructose corn syrup or DHA or whatever those other ingredients are, okay? The ingredients are salt, spices, including chili pepper, garlic, tomato, and xanthan gum. So that's like the only one that I'm just like, But I think to hold it together, that's why they added. But other than that, super clean. So I'm like, yeah, I have to try this out. I want to do maybe a soup or carne asada, I don't know what. We will find out. Stay tuned next week. And it comes in 2 bombs, so 1, 2. Stay tuned for next week because I'm excited. I really want to try this out. All right, do I have any other teasers? Not at this time. But I do want to make something new for lunch. For today, I want to do a chicken dish. I don't think it's a dish. Something with chicken. And I did see it on Instagram, and I will put her name here. This is who I saw make it. So I like to give credit when credit is due, all right? Especially if they come out good. Compliments to the chef, which in this case will be me today because I'll be making it. So, all right, anyway, let's get straight to it. Oh, I have to grind my chicken first, so let's get that going. And then I'm gonna make the chicken surprise. All right, so I have my chicken breast and these are chicken thighs. So I'm actually going to leave all of this on my thighs, and then the chicken breast, whatever is kind of like darker, I want to cut off. I'm just going to kind of clean it up a little bit, and let's get to chopping. Look at all of this ground chicken. And it's so much cheaper than going to the store. For measuring purposes, I took out my 1 cup and I'm going to put 2 cups in here. The rest of this I'm gonna put in a vacuum bag and then use my vacuum sealer. Put this in the freezer for next time. All right, so I'm gonna take some of my chicken seasoning, give it a sprinkle, about that much. The black seasoning, that much. Some parsley for color, that much. Some hot sauce. Feel free to skip out on the hot sauce. Now in her recipe, she did 2 eggs. I'm only gonna do 1 since it's not a lot of chicken. Let's give her a mix. I'm gonna add some Parmesan cheese, about a 1/4 cup. Another mix. Next step, I gotta cut the string cheese. All right, I'm gonna cut them into 4. All right, my parchment paper, I'm gonna take a ball here. Flatten it out a little bit and then make a hole. Let's see what we can do here. Take some extra and I'll put it straight on top. This is what the first donut looks like. All right, so I decided to put it in the basket. I might do 3 of them. Let's see what I can do. I think they look pretty good. All right, so I'm gonna put them in at 400 degrees, about 20 minutes. Let's see, there's 10 minutes left. Oh my gosh. Hold on. Wow, they're looking good. Okay, let's keep going. Wow. My only thing is I wanna see how it looks on the bottom. It's cooked all the way. So this is what she's looking like. The top looks really good. The bottom just needs a little bit more crisping up. I think I'm going to put my probe in here. Just like that. So let's see what the temperature is. Let's keep going. 5 minutes is fully up, and they do look to be pretty, oh, they're heavy. Pretty cooked, so let's plate them up. Let's pull it out. They look amazing. All right, let's cut one up. Let's see how it looks in the center. Okay, not bad. OMG, OMG, these look good. Time for the taste test. I really hope I don't burn myself, but here it goes. Cheese. Spicy chicken donuts. Oh my gosh. Okay. I love the cheese stick because it doesn't melt like, what is it? The sharp cheddar or the pepper jack. Kind of holds its shape. And this is all that's in the parchment paper, which I might put it on the plate. All right, let me put it on the plate. Hold up, there's still some juice. I got that cheese. So now if you got some pieces, let's say like this one that didn't have so much cheese, grab, stick a fork in it, and there you go. So like this one, you still have some of that cheese stick in there, but I really, really hope that you guys give this a try. This is the spicy chicken donuts. So it's a good thing that I tested it out with the meat thermometer. I should have put it in sooner, but still, at least I remembered. The chicken is supposed to be like around 165, 170 to be cooked all the way. So what I do recommend is halfway. Do flip it over. I did leave it so it was like 25 minutes. As you can see, I mean, beautifully. Ooh, really? It's crispy on top. Now the bottoms, I probably could have turned them sooner and this way just leave them at 20 minutes because I mean, you saw it reached up to 200 and cooking time is like 165, 170 internal temperature, but I said that I was gonna do this for the first time with you guys and I'm so happy that I did. I'm already full because it's a lot of meat. You saw how thick they became, so this is my lunch, well, half, but I do have the birthday party later on tonight, so I don't know if I can eat the other half. It's very, very filling because of how thick it is. But I'm going to put them in a Ziploc or just put some saran wrap on it. And then I'll share with you guys tonight kind of what they're serving. But this is it for this week, you guys. I'm so happy. 3rd week, almost there. I can see the finish line. So if you guys have any comments on anything that you guys saw today, please leave a comment down below. I would greatly appreciate it. And I will answer back, I promise. If you guys like this video, give me a thumbs up. And if you have any recommendation, again, let me know. I love your comments. And if you have not done so already, hit that subscribe button and that bell for notifications. Like I mentioned, I do 2 videos a week. I love sharing my journey, my recipes, DIY, so on and so forth, whatever happens in my life. But all right, you guys, till my next video, I love you all. God bless you. Have a beautiful and blessed day. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.